full wave of Iron Man retro cards just revealed. Pow, and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who, but shh, keep it down, alright? It's late in the UK. I've had to hide in the attic as the missus is already snoring downstairs. Our clocks are about to go forward. I'm about to miss a whole hour's sleep, but I couldn't go bed without at least talking about this whole wave of Marvel Legends that were just revealed by Mr. Ryan Ting at WonderCon. It is a whole wave of Iron Man retro cards. If you look at the Dan Who logo, I'm holding Spider-Man and Iron Man, two of my favourite Marvel characters. I already have a whole wall of Spider-Man retro cards. I would love the opportunity to add some more Iron Man retro cards because we already have War Machine and Iron Man with his big proton cannon, but now we have the opportunity to add 6 more as a full wave was just revealed. So I have no pretty promotional images to show off, unfortunately. So shout out all of the people that are on the ground floor taking the photos. So I'm about to share some screen grabs. I guarantee you, as soon as this video goes live on YouTube, all the pretty promotional pictures are out there. But anyway, I will follow up after the fact, but there are 6 Marvel Legends to discuss, so let's talk about it. First up, it is the Model 20 Iron Man. Now this looks like a pretty cool Iron Man design, maybe an updated version of something we've seen in the past. It's hard to tell from these images, but it seems completely pinless and it does look like a really cool looking design. Another Iron Man to add to your forever growing Hall of Armor. He comes with some nice blast effects and some interchangeable hands, but again, it's an Iron Man on a retro card. It will look really nice. Next up, a little bit more exciting, it is a character that was in the original lineup back in the 90s. Wave 1, but he is named correctly now, as it is of course Whiplash for the first time in the Marvel Legends 6-inch line. At least I think so. Now back in the day they called him Backlash for whatever reason, so they have named him correctly now, but he was a character on that original card back in the day, so it's nice to see him in this lineup. Looks really nice as well. He comes with his whip, no bendy wire unfortunately, but it will still look good for posing, and they've had to pack his ponytail separately because it wouldn't fit in the box otherwise, but it does look very nice. Next up, another Iron Man. They're calling this one the Model 9 or Mark 9 Iron Man. It's basically a new torso on an older Iron Man figure that we've had in the past a couple of times. The first time we've seen this was in the Epic Heroes line way back in the day during like the Iron Man 3 film. We've had it a couple of times since, and it is an accurate design to what we see in the comics, but it's very clunky and chunky for an action figure, so it's awkward to pose. Maybe this one will look a little bit better. It is still a nice looking design. An Iron Man character and an Iron Man armor and an Iron Man retro card still going to look good, okay? So it comes with some nice effect pieces, etc. But again, not too exciting that one. Next up, another first time in the line character in the 6-inch scale at least. It is Count Nefaria, a very cool old school sort of Avengers villain. He's basically like Italian mafia sort of aristocrat, but we have never had him in the Marvel Legends line before. He is completely pinless on the Vulcan body, comes with a cape, you can pose him with it or without it. Very much a classic Iron Man Avengers villain. Nice to add new characters to the line as always. So far both of these villains we've got here with Whiplash and Count Nefaria are definitely the highlights of this wave. Next up, another Iron Man. Now this one we were expecting, and I'm not mad to see it here. It is the Model 1 Mark 1 Iron Man that we have gotten last year in the Avengers 60th lineup, but now it's gold, so it is accurate to Avengers 1 in the comics. They've even added the skirt so it's more accurate to what was on the comic book pages as well. Comes with an unmasked Tony Stark head with the digital face printing tech and some blast effects. So we were expecting to see this year as soon as they retooled a new Iron Man body in the silver. We knew we were going to get it in the gold, so put it on an Iron Man retro card. I'm fine with it. It will be nice. By the end of this year, we will be able to complete a very accurate looking Avengers 1 lineup in our Marvel Legends collection, so that's very exciting. So not mad to see this Iron Man Model 1 Mark 1 in the gold. Very nice. Of course, they pair up great when we eventually get Wasp later this year. And then last, A character that was never on the Iron Man retro card, but I'm sure people are going to be very happy to see it. It is a happy-go-lucky, smiling Jennifer Walters She-Hulk. A classic-looking She-Hulk. An upgrade to something that we got in the A-Force box set back in the day. A gangly figure that didn't look very good at all, to be completely honest. So this looks like a nice, solid, pinless, double-jointed upgrade to a character worthy of an upgrade with Jennifer Walters She-Hulk. With the smiley face as well. And again, the digital face printing tech looks really good. She's wearing like a purple one piece. This is a classic She-Hulk. I think people are going to be happy to see. Again, everyone's scratching their head that why is it on an Iron Man card, but I'm sure people will be happy to take it nevertheless. All right, I don't mind when they squeeze in some of these characters or find a place for some of these characters that wouldn't usually make sense, but it's a character we want all the same. So again, this is a nice looking She-Hulk, classic looking She-Hulk, smiling as well, which is a nice sort of trait of the character to add to our collection. So there we go. There's our 6 figures. We got the Model 20 Iron Man, Whiplash, Model 9 Iron Man, Count Nefaria, Iron Man Model 1 Mark 1 in the gold. This is Avengers, original Avengers lineup Iron Man, and then a classic looking smiling She-Hulk, all double jointed and pinless. She looks great. So again, if I have any decent pictures, hopefully I've been showing them on the screen. If not, shout out all the people on the ground floor that were there at the convention taking pictures. Hopefully we get some more images as the night goes on. But as I said, it's late here in the UK, but I did just want to jump on Wheel Kit quick and discuss. Again, I'm a fan of the Iron Man retro card, but this wave is a bit of pros and a bit of cons. As where the hell is the Mandarin? Am I the only one? Like, I'm looking around like, where is Mandarin? I thought Mandarin would be revealed as soon as we knew we were getting a full wave of Iron Man retro cards. I was like, sit back, relax. Of course we're going to see the Mandarin. Of course we will. We did not. So again, head scratcher. Don't know how out of 6 figures we did not get Mandarin. Maybe because they're saving him to be part of a builder figure or HasLab later this year. Sorry, bad throat. Maybe. There's got to be a reason why the Mandarin isn't in this first lineup. Maybe we'll find out as the year goes on. I would also have really liked a Tony Stark as well. We are yet to get just a regular sort of Tony Stark. We've got all these Iron Mans to build out our Hall of Armor, but we need a Tony Stark front and center, and there was one in this Iron Man lineup back in the day. So for me, I would have loved to have seen a Mandarin and a Tony Stark rather than a couple of those Iron Man figures that we don't really need. But again, it's a bit of good, a little bit of bad. It's a Marvel Legends wave. It's what we've come to expect. You don't have to buy everything. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What are the highlights of this wave for you? Do you like it? What are your favorite picks? For me, I think the villains and the gold Iron Man and even the She-Hulk actually are a good shout. It's just those 2 other Iron Mans not too excited about. But again, it's a Hall of Armor build, so you can just go crazy. Anyway, I'm rambling. It's late, all right, people? I need to get this video up, and hopefully I've not woke up the missus. You let me know what you think in the comments below, and as always, if you like Marvel Legends, you're in the right place, all right? Check out the videos tab, find the playlist, but most importantly, please hit that subscribe button. Hit all in the notification bell. Don't miss out on a video. And please hit that join button. Become a channel member if you show some love. Or join the members club. Much appreciated. Follow me on Instagram. It's Dan Who. And I'm on Twitter or X at Dan Who Reviews. And as always, people, my name is Dan W. And I'll, of course, see you on the next one.